Thought it was a great team win. If you enjoy offense, three-point shooting, and a lot of points, it's a good game to watch. I think on our offensive end, clearly our most efficient performance there on the season. I was pleased at halftime. I thought the last 8 to 10 minutes of the first half, and we were checking the ball just to make sure it had a lot of air in it, and it just dribbled around. The ball didn't move. A lot of hero shots, and led to very inefficient play. The second half, I thought we played the game the right way offensively. Ball moved side to side, a lot of great screens. We had 13 assists on our 21 baskets and shot 68% from the floor. And then finally, in those last 7 minutes, we were able to get, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 stops. There weren't many stops in the game. But in that last 7 or 8 minutes, we were able to get enough to get the win. But overall, I thought a great team win, fun game to watch.
Matt, they were scoring 76 a game. Did you think it was going to be like a track meet kind of game, and you kind of had to match threes for threes?
No, I thought we would be able to guard them better, honestly. But credit to Winthrop and Coach Prosser. They have a nice formula where they really shoot it well from three, and then they have a guy down in the post in Talford who shoots 85% in the paint from the floor. I believe he's 5th in the country in field goal percentage, so skilled. So it puts you in some tough positions. And then Harrison is really good in the ball screens. And I think he put a lot of pressure on our defense. So they scored a lot more than we would have liked. I thought they were struggling with turnovers coming into the game. Forcing turnovers has been a strength of ours this year, but we just weren't able to turn them over very much. But nonetheless, fortunately on the offensive end, we were able to execute really well there in that second half and score enough points to win.
Yeah, I mean, just building off of that, it seems like there's a different guy every night that steps up for you. Tonight it was Cam Hayes. Just what'd you make of his performance out there?
No, he was awesome. I mean, awesome. Anytime you score 25 points on 11 shots, that's a good night at the office right there. Just so efficient, shooting it well from three, took high percentage shots. You also look 4 assists, 1 turnover. We've just been a very efficient offensive team with him on the floor. I think through the first 8 games, we're averaging around 12 assists a game. Last 3 games, we're up around 18. And that's coming off a game we went 4 of 25 from 3, so it could easily be 19, 20 assists a game there. But he's just been terrific. Very smart player. And has really stepped into a huge role for our team.
Coach, what do you like about this duo with KJ Williams and Fountain? They seem to really play off each other well.
I think that's a really good point. I agree with you. KJ, haven't had the opportunity to coach him now for 100 years. He's always really thrived when he has at that other forward spot, a high energy, hard playing dude, junkyard dog type mentality. He really feeds off that. Someone who helps him on the glass, and it's been fun to watch. I give KJ a lot of credit. Kind of got taken out of the game in the first half with the foul trouble, and then picked up that third early in the second half, but stayed the course and hit some huge shots. I believe he scored 16 in the second half, despite the foul trouble, and that was really important. But him and Derek and Cam, that three-player lineup, has been incredibly efficient for us, especially over the last 2 weeks.
When KJ came back in with about 12 minutes to go in the game, you were down 1, I believe, and y'all went on a 20-7 run. What was the key? I mean, I think he had 6 or 8 in a row, but that kind of seemed to wake everybody up maybe?
Well, I think overall just the execution offensively was really good in that stretch. We were able to get them the ball in a variety of different places on the floor. And now you got to have good guards to get them the ball. The guards did a really nice job of screening to free him up, and it created some easier scoring opportunities for him. And then in that 20-7 run, I thought really through those first 28, 30 minutes of the game, Winthrop was able to either get to the rim and score layups or shoot threes. And we were finally able to run them off the line, the three-point line some, force Talford's catches a little further out, and make them take some of those mid-range 12 to 17 footers, couple floaters, and contested them well, and that led to some transition opportunities and then some really good offensive execution on our end.
That was pretty much.
What did you see from Adam Miller tonight?
Yeah, I think you hope he takes some confidence from his finish to the game. I thought his focus and mindset was really good, despite the struggles there from the floor in the first half. I have to go back and check the numbers. I believe he hit 3 of his last 4. Really good read off a pin down, curled it for about a 19-footer. We were able to bring him off a stagger screen on an out-of-bounds underneath play. Great screens by Derek and KJ. He stepped up and knocked that one down, and then got a little crafty layup in our transition game that I thought was really important. So I think what I took away from it, Adam finished the game strong. I think Juice Hill was more efficient offensively for us, going 3 of 5 from 3, 3 to 1 assist to turnover. I thought that was key. And then I thought Trey Hannibal off the bench, 6 assists, 0 turnovers. And Kendall Coleman, 7 rebounds in the first half, really carried us around the basket.
Anything else? All right. Thank you.
Okay, thanks so much. Everybody have a good weekend.